Hey everybody, Brian Good, Kevin Harnett with you. Here we are, we've made it to the weekend. Are you ready?
I'm ready, especially tomorrow. It's going to be nice.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the employee appreciation dinner we have going on tomorrow.
No, I'm thinking about going swimming tomorrow.
Swimming, yeah, 60 degrees. You usually pull out the Speedo anytime we're above 60.
Well,
right?
I got a new one for Christmas, and it's got bots written all over it.
I don't even want to know. Hey, when we think about a nice warm weekend, this isn't the first we've had this season,
No.
or this winter, or this month.
No, we usually see a January thaw that kicks in, but we've hit the 60s earlier this month, right after New Year, in fact. And so it's not that unusual. It's just been a while.
This after a record late start for the folks in Paoli. They've enjoyed this cold snap. Now, we haven't had a snow since November 27th. It's been since 1995 that we've had that long of a stretch where we've not seen snow. One place that's enjoying the cold weather and the dry weather, because they can make their own, is Paoli Peaks.
Yeah, they're probably the least excited about the warm-up that's coming our way, because we're not going to have really below freezing weather or anything that's going to last for quite some time until maybe the end of next week or next weekend. So it's going to be a while.
Yeah. When we look back at the month, you can see the ups and downs. We've kind of charted it out from that first day of the month where we were in the 40s to the 60s for that first weekend of the month. I mean, our weekends, the last two have been chilly, but that first weekend of the month was nice.
Yeah, and it came with a decent amount of rain. We haven't had rain in a while. In fact, western Kentucky is now entering a slight abnormal dryness, getting close to drought level, if you can believe that. So we could use some rainfall or snow. We'll take either one to catch up on the totals. But overall, the pattern is looking more dry than anything, except for tomorrow night.
Yeah, and that comes with a weak cool front. I mean, we have this real narrow line of showers that will move through during the overnight, so most folks won't even notice this. What they will notice will be a few clouds early Sunday, and then, the temperatures aren't going to be quite as warm for the second half of the weekend. We start out at 32 with some patchy fog early Saturday, and then, drum roll please.
Yeah, gusty winds, a high of 60 degrees. Look at that, we should normally be around 43. We've been well below that for several days, but we're going to go way above tomorrow. And then that rain, as you mentioned, Kevin, moves in while most of us are sleeping tomorrow night.
Yeah, not bad. Winding down the weekend, 48 on Sunday. That comes with a small rain chance. Monday, of course, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. A lot of folks off work then. You'll enjoy a decent day as well. Actually warmer than Sunday as we push back into the 50s with a partly sunny sky. So for many folks, they'll have a 3-day weekend, and all in all, should be looking pretty good as we look at the rest of the forecast. Takes us back into the 30s by next week.
Yeah. And then as we get toward next weekend, we'll keep an eye on the weather pattern. I do think we're going to go into that colder and perhaps snowier pattern.
Every signal points to the colder weather moving back in, and it just takes one storm system to kind of phase together where we get that big snow. And really that's, back in late October, November when we were talking about our winter weather, we said we, would have to pair up the cold snaps with the precip.
Yep.
And when that happens, we'd see a decent
we could
snow.
have just as much snow as last winter, but we're going to get it through fewer snow events. And that seems to be lining up.
We'll see how that works out. We still have quite a bit of winter to go.
We'd snowed the past 3 Marches. Decent snow, too.
I'm ready for summer. Bring on summer. Anyway, have a good weekend.